This is an Aussie Media production. And you are listening to my second part of my series where I interview fellow colleagues at the Writing and Multiliteracy Center and ask them about their experiences. As a tutor in training myself, I have questions about this kind of work, and I am learning as I... At the Writing and Multiliteracy Center, undergraduate and graduate students and faculty are provided with a range of free support services and programs that help them address 21st century challenges and this includes thinking about reading and composing in written, oral, visual, and digital forms of communication. We support students across all disciplines at any stage of their writing and communication process. You can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter at CSUCI_WMC. You can also watch our pitch video for more general information at csuci.edu/WMC. Okay, Samaya. So how are you doing? So where are you from and what do you do, Samaya?
Yeah, so I'm from San Bernardino, California, and my current role is I'm a student, a graduating senior at CSUCI, and also a part-time tutor at the WMC.
Cool. And how long have you been at the WMC?
I have been working here, first year as a tutor, but I've been working here for 3 years as a student assistant.
Nice. And how did you find out about the job?
I went on my CI and I looked at the Dolphin career link, saw that they were hiring a student assistant, and I applied for the job and got the interview, and 3 years later, here I am.
Nice. And how was the interview process like for you? Was it daunting or was it easy?
It was my first job interview, so it was a little nerve-wracking, but I was excited because it was going to be my first job, and I was very nervous. As a 17-year-old freshman, I was very nervous.
Wow. You were 17 is when you got hired?
Yeah, I'm born in November, so my birthday is late in the year. So I was 17 when I interviewed.
Wow, that is awesome. Wow. You're a genius. Okay, so what was your most memorable or most daunting experience as a tutor, like, thus far?
I think my most memorable has just been being an EMT or embedded tutor. I really like being in the classroom and working with the students, like inside the classroom and in person. I think that's been my most memorable moments, I would say.
Cool. And how many times have you been an embodied tutored, what's it called, an EMT, right?
Yeah, so this will be my second semester as an EMT, and for the same class, actually, I've been an EMT for English 102 for 2 semesters now.
Nice. Have you ever gotten any weird students, quote-unquote weird students?
No, I think every student I've worked with has been very nice, very sweet. You know, everyone's very nervous, of course, when they come in to the WMC, but when they leave after, they're definitely more calm and relaxed.
Okay, and how much longer in school have you got until you graduate?
I think I have 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks? Really? Wait, so you're graduate...
finals week, I'm already done.
So you're done. You're absolutely done with undergrad after 2 years. So what are your plans after? You got any plans?
I do. I hope to get my Master of Arts in English. I've applied to 3 different schools so far, so I just have to wait and hope that I get accepted to those options.
Nice. And I forgot to ask you, but what is your major?
English.
Okay, and another question too, just before I go, and this is part of my research study too, but what has been your experience, has been like with ESL students?
ESL students, I don't think I've worked with very many, but the ones that I have worked with, they've been all very, very nice, very polite.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much, Samaya. I got a lot of good
Yeah, of
material.
course.
And that does it for this week's episode. Please don't mind the audio as I'm currently doing finals and also getting access to my sound equipment has been quite a challenge. Well, anyway, I only have one more week left until I'm no longer a tutor in training and I become a full-fledged tutor. And asking my fellow colleagues about their experience has been very helpful in my endeavor. So, until then, I hope you all have a happy holiday.